Hi, I'm Tamara Singletary. I'm from Scotch Plains, New Jersey. I'm just here to talk about my experience as a Black female athlete in gymnastics. I think the experience is definitely an adventure. It's an experience that not a lot of people know about or talk about. It's definitely different from some of my other teammates. One thing about being a Black female athlete in gymnastics specifically is it's very bonding. There's only 4 of us on the team who go by Black or melanin, and it's so bonding. We're like sisters, all 4 of us. Even in my club team, there was only me and my other friend Celine, and she's my best friend in the whole world, and it just really creates just a bond with each other that is unbreakable, untouchable, and we love each other, we support each other, and it's something that I can't get anywhere else.
Gymnastics is historically a predominantly white sport, and growing up, I'd often been the only person of color on my team and one of very few at every competition. This lack of representation posed a challenge to me because I struggled to see myself as a real gymnast. I had always imagined a gymnast, and I had thought of the same mold, the same body type, the same shape, the same skin, and that mold was never me. Being a Black student athlete allows me to be the representation I had been searching for and longing for. It allows me to do my sport for something much larger than myself. It allows me to set an example for other young Afro-Latinas and show them that it is possible to overcome the challenges we must unfortunately face in the sport and in life. Being a Black student athlete means that I get to help cultivate an environment with acceptance, inclusion, and equity for all people.
Hi, I'm Gracie Walker, and I'm from Virginia. And being a Black student athlete to me has been a dream of mine since I was little, because there wasn't a lot of people that looked like me in the sport of gymnastics in general, in college or on the Olympic track, especially when I was younger. And I wanted to be a role model for other people who are younger than me now so they can have the dream of being a college gymnast. And when I was younger, the first gymnast I looked up to was Gabby Douglas because she looked like me and she won, and that made me want to be like a role model to other people. I didn't have a lot of other Black people where I was, especially on other teams. I had one other Black girl on my team when I was little, and it made me like I didn't have as many friends because of that. Like I just had to kind of learn to adapt, and I knew I was always going to be different than other people, especially like with doing my hair before meets, and my mom had to help me more with my hair, and I wasn't allowed to like go swimming before meets like my other teammates could. And I learned how to adapt in different environments, and now there's a lot more representation for younger Black gymnasts, so I hope that they one day can try to be in the place that I'm in.
My name is Ryan Tompkins, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. My experience as a Black athlete I feel like I had a very blessed experience growing up on a team with at least 6 other high-performance athletes. I felt as though my team was very diverse, but that doesn't really take away the obvious separation of, how we were treated. There was always slight comments of, you need to look like a gymnast. Emily looks like a gymnast. And he's like, Emily looks like a gymnast. What do I look like? But again, being surrounded by people that looked like me and having people that I can look up to that looked like me, I was able to be like, well, it's okay if I don't look like Emily. I have big legs. That's okay. I have strong legs. I can change the negative big to strong, or big shoulders, strong shoulders. I'm proud of who I am. And, I feel like I grew up in a very positive environment that allowed me to flourish. So I'm happy that I was able to experience that. Not a lot of people get to say that.